Hey guys, this is Soap doing an impromptu podcast. If you hear music in the background, I'm sorry. I'm listening to music. I'm actually listening to Bob Seger. I'm going through a bunch of things, bunch of playlists. Also, I have Star Trek on in the background for people who are bored with my voice, whatever. But I don't know. I just had an urge to do a podcast. Uh, the past week, I've been really doing a lot of the evaluation of myself, and I guess I think I do drink a little bit too much, so I'm not drinking for a while, and I'm talking to a different professional about that. And it's just funny. I went to bed yesterday, I didn't have a drink at all, and I woke up today hungover. I was like, that's the weirdest thing. How do you get hungover from not drinking? Apparently, there is such a thing as withdrawal from alcohol. I had no idea. So, it's probably not going to be a long podcast. Yesterday, I was thinking about my, what is the word I'm looking for? It's promotion of myself as a comedian, as a musician, as, the things I do. Some people don't know that I'm actually a musician. And I'm like, I'm great when I'm on stage, I guess. People enjoy it. But the moment I'm off stage, I just have this overwhelming instinct to disappear. I don't milk what I just did. Like, I think YaiCon was such a great event that I think I kind of squandered because I don't know how to handle the attention. Like, so many other people just seem so they seem so easy. It seems so easy for them to just get in the spotlight and do whatever, and I can't do that. I don't know. It's like, and like it's just weird. Like, cause if I don't market myself properly, it's not. Who's gonna give a shit? Sorry, I'm typing right now, looking for a better song to listen to. Song is making me feel like I have Down syndrome or something. I don't know. Yeah, so that's my whole issue. I just don't. I don't know how to promote myself. I don't know how to ham it up like other people. I don't. Whenever I'm approached for an autograph or a hug, I feel really strange about it because, like, I don't know. I just don't know how to handle it. There's probably things that I'm going to have to talk about with my therapist, but I don't see her for another 4 weeks, so I'm going to talk to you guys. I've been trying to listen to a lot of old music that I used to love. Like, I was a huge fan of Steely Dan, and now I have a really bad association with it, and I really want to listen to it. But, you ever get like that? You ever like something, and then you get a bad association with it after the fact that you're in love with it, and then you can't like it, even though you know you want to? That's where I'm at right now. It really sucks, because I really want to listen to Steely Dan, but at the same time, I just don't. I don't know if you guys can hear the music in the background, and I apologize if you can, but I need something. It's really weird to not be drinking. I haven't had an addiction problem in so long, and here I am, and like with an addiction problem. And before anyone goes out posting, oh, you lightweight, you don't drink enough, like, are we really competing on who's screwing their lives up the most? Because you know what? If we are, I forfeit. You win. You know? It's God. People want to compete about everything. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Anime Los Angeles is coming up, and I'm not prepared for it. I really need to get started on that, and probably gonna start on it this week. Costumes. I guess I have to buy a plane ticket, or either that or start walking now. I don't know. Walk could probably do me good. Might get kidnapped, raped, finally have some good sex, you know? Sorry about this. This is like the somber edition of this podcast. I'm probably gonna call it that. I'm really just talking out of my ass. Not literally. Don't take that literally, you idiots. No, you guys aren't idiots. Yeah, but I guess I'm still thinking about that. How do I promote myself without feeling dirty about it, you know? Like, I find, I don't know. I just don't know how to do it. If anyone has any tips, feel free to message me. Let me know. Because I don't have any ideas. I just do my shows, and then I vanish, you know? It's pretty embarrassing. No, apparently nobody can find me on Facebook. I don't know why that is. Maybe they're not looking. I don't know. You know. I'm not, I don't want to talk about Disney, but I'm going to. How much shit does Disney have to own? You know? I mean, what are they trying to prove? I mean, they do they have to own everything? It's like it almost feels like they're trying to get the United States to the point where we can start owning people again, which I think you already can, you know? Like, you ever tried working for Microsoft? But or Apple. I should insult Microsoft. They don't suck. I wonder how many enemies I made by just saying that. Apple can suck a dick. I can suck a turd out of it. I was the only person that I knew of when I found out that Steve Jobs died, and I was like, who? you know, it's like I know who he is, but I don't know why I should give a fuck, and I don't. You can, have fun in hell, you piece of shit. Yeah, no, that was pretty mean. Guess I got a lot of unsettled anger to deal with. That was something fun. I joined an RP group. I haven't RP'd in like ever. Like literally, I don't RP. I've never RP'd, so we're gonna find out how this works. Might be fun, might not be, but I think it'll be fun. So far, everyone seems pretty interesting. Am I boring you yet? You bored? Are you? You still listening? Am I making you laugh? Am I making you chuckle? I didn't think so. I don't want to be one of those guys that's talking about, everyone talks about it, the ads for pharmaceutical commercials and stuff, but I saw one today and it's like, so many of the commercials, you hear it over and over, possibility of death. The kind of balls you have to have as a company to say, our product could kill you, but it might not, so why don't you roll the dice and take a shot? The kind of balls that you need as a company to say that, it just shows how much of a fuck the company doesn't give a shit about you. It's like, even cigarettes, I mean, the cigarettes say well, first of all, no, there's no cigarette commercials, but, I mean, I don't know, even somehow cigarettes are a little bit more discreet about how their cancer sticks are going to kill you. I don't know. It's just like the balls. Like I don't know if what if like prostitutes did that? Like obviously, if you're gonna hire a prostitute, you know there's a risk that you're gonna die because her pussy's gonna give you cancer or something. But what if they said that? What if like there was a disclaimer, like there was a really respectable pimp that had a lot of rules for his bitches, and he was like, all right, one of the rules is you gotta tell them before they drop trowel that there's a good chance they're gonna get every disease in the world. And then as a prostitute, you're like saying, okay, $50 for a blowjob, 150 for penetration, 300 for anal, and I might give you cancer. And there's still gonna be people that are gonna buy it. Like, who do you blame? Do you blame the people that buy it, or you blame the people who sell it? I don't even know. I don't know. Yeah. George Lucas is a cunt. Can we accept that now? George Lucas he's a fucking cunt. I know he has Asperger's but you know what? He's a cunt. Like, I know I'm going to make a lot more enemies about this, but think about Asperger's or whatever, however the fuck you pronounce that quasi disease, which I know is a real syndrome. Like, I understand you don't understand, people like that don't understand social norms and how to interact, but can't you fake it? Can't you lie and act like you know what you're doing? I mean, is it really that hard to lie? Because I don't think it is. You know, I do it all the time. Like when I tell people I like them. You know, it's like I've lied to every girlfriend I've ever had. You know, and they believe it. Like, no, baby, really, I love you. You know, and they believe it. They eat it up. No, that's not true. They don't eat it up. Nobody believes anything I say. Nah. Just George Lucas. Fuck you. And I don't even give a shit that you sold your shitty franchise, which, you know, that horse has been dead for years. Just fucking bury it. Let it go. You know what else? You know, the 501st Legion. Fuck you. You're like, it's like I'm gonna spend this amount of money or time on creating a stormtrooper costume and look like everyone else, and then I'm gonna join a costuming group because we're better than cosplayers. Which again, go fuck yourself. And then like, oh well, we do good things. We go to charity events and stand around and people pay us for pictures, but it's a donation. It's like, you know what? Fuck you. If you're outside, I'm taking a picture of you whether you want it or not. You can go fuck yourself. If you think I have to donate shit, I actually had an encounter like that back at Anime Expo 2002 or 3 or something. There was someone from the 501st. He claimed, and there were two people there, and they had a donation box. And I was like, dude, can I get your picture? And he's like, you have to give a donation. And I was like, you know what? I don't think I do. Click. Walked away. He didn't hunt me down. He didn't press charges. You know, if you see a member of the Legion, the 501st Legion, take a picture of him. Just do it. Don't donate. Just fucking do it. And here's another thing about charities. If a charity worked, wouldn't the charity not exist? Like if you have a charity for cerebral palsy, and cerebral palsy hasn't been cured, is the charity doing its job? Really? I mean, do we really know where that money's going? So I just say fuck it. You know, and I guess I'm going to end on that note. 501st Legion, go fuck yourselves. You're just trying to find a reason to validate the time you're wasting. And that's all you're doing. You know, it's the same thing with tattoos. People get tattoos. Oh, it means something to me. Really? That little squiggly line and a bunch of stupid things, and maybe an animal means something to you? Because you know what it means to me? It means you're an idiot that wasted some money on a really bad picture. And you know what? I don't know a couple of other people that are probably going to think the same thing. Oh, well, I don't care what you think. Well, you know what? You probably should, because we're talking. You know, we have to interact. And right now, I think you're an idiot. You know, it's like you might say, I don't care what you think, but are you going to go into a job interview not caring what they think? You got to care a little bit. And it's like, I want a tattoo. I do. But I don't want it because it has any significant meaning to me. You know why I want to... Do you know why I want a tattoo? I want a tattoo because the tattoo I want looks cool. That's it. That's the only reason. I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm going to go in there saying, listen, I want this tattoo. Oh, what does it mean? Doesn't mean shit. I just think it looks cool. And if I regret it later, I'll add another tattoo that says I'm stupid. So that when I'm 80 and I'll be like, dude, why do I have tattoos? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm stupid. That wasn't as therapeutic as I thought it would be. Jesus Christ, you realize how slow time goes when you're sober? This felt like an hour, and it's been 15 minutes. Oh, jeez. But anyways, on a closing note, fuck the 501st Legion. And the 501st Legion, fuck you. Go fuck yourselves. Go fuck your mothers. And, suck a dick. You know what? I'm not going to close with that. I'm going to close with this. I want to experience the miracle of abortion. That's what I'm going to close with. That's actually a joke that I'm getting ready for Anime Los Angeles, which I know it's totally anime related. No, seriously, stop getting pregnant, people. Good night.